Welcome to the first instance of Airland Sea Space News. With this format, I will inform you about the most important developments on a regular basis. We have a lot of catching up to do since I originally planned to start in January, so this might take a while. In today's episode, we will check out the new Virpil CDT-VMAX throttle, the Virpil lawsuit, upcoming releases like the X4 Timelines DLC, the full release of UBOAT, the DCS Chinook, the banana helicopter, and lots of other stuff. So, let's go! What you see here is the Cadet VMAX throttle. It's the little, more affordable brother of the CM3. At $2029 plus taxes, it's placed in the region of the VKB Stax Mini Plus and the Winwing Orion 2. It's a dual throttle with a small footprint, adjustable detents, and an analog thumbstick. The throttle axis is contactless. The build quality should be at Virpil's usual high standard. Available for pre-order now, link in the description. Next up is the Virpil lawsuit. The manufacturer of high-quality flight controls announced to take legal action against an undisclosed competitor. The accusations contain the phrases unfair competition and counterfeit products. They don't name a specific company, but if you followed last year's releases and the controversy on Reddit, one could suspect who it might possibly be. Reddit user J Bambers mentioned Virpil also filed a bunch of registered designs on March 25th, which could be connected to the legal action taken. For more information, visit Drake's blog called Tektronics. Link is in the description. While editing this video, Flicon reached out to me. The mail said, quote, "I'm reaching out on behalf of FC Technologies to update you on our EVO product line. We've resolved all past legal concerns." I answered with some questions regarding the legal concerns, and I will keep you updated in the next episode of ALSS News. While we're just talking about flight controllers, Thrustmaster finally decided to join the high-quality gimbal crowd and announced the AVA base. It's an all-metal cam, spring and dampers design. All of their grips are compatible, which makes it a tremendous upgrade over their old ball and cup design. The dampers aren't adjustable from the outside though, still I'm quite curious about what comes next. The Warthog grip, for example, also could use an update. Let's continue. Egosoft announced X4 Timelines as the next DLC of the series. It'll expand the universe with new sectors and also adds a new storyline along with replayable scenarios. The announcement mentions, quote, "colossal changes and unexpected excursions into the depths of the X-Series lore and history." The patch version 7.0, which comes along with the DLC, is available for public testing right now. Say it together with me, link in the description. If you didn't already know, Subnautica 2 from developer Unknown Worlds is on its way. It uses the Unreal 5 engine and will not be multiplayer focused. Co-op will be available as an optional way to play the game though. There will be no season passes, no battle passes, and no subscriptions according to the devs. Early access isn't planned for 2024, but as Unknown Worlds told IGN, more information will get published later this year. And that's all we know for now. The release of UBOAT is getting closer. A recent devlog mentioned that a public beta test will begin within, quote, "a few weeks." Over the last year, a ton of features were added, like lots of ports in the Mediterranean Sea, night attacks during moonless nights, ships properly using searchlights and flares, more events during your patrol, like sailors getting sick or engine malfunctions, the Typ 2A U-boat, a progression system, and the TDC, just to name a few. Steam link in the description. Falcon BMS made a lot of progress over the last year. And we've got some recent images of the new terrain engine here. The terrain always was the most glaring flaw of the simulation, and version 4.38 is on its way to fix the issue. BMS is arguably the best simulation of the F-16 available today and features a fully dynamic campaign. And it's also very affordable. All you need is a legitimate copy of Falcon 4.0. You know where to find the link. What else do we have? Eagle Dynamics announced the Chinook for DCS, which didn't only spark joy, but also some controversy. Many people deem the existing logistics system of the game insufficient. They seem to have a hard time to believe that the revamp will provide the Chinook with a real gameplay loop in the near future. They rather calculate in years. The early access nature of the helicopter itself faces some mockery too. Reddit user Useful Unit says, "The problem is a title full of unfinished components," while TDEV remarks, "The second rotor will be available at a later date." Anyways, the Chinook is available for pre-order now at $48.99, link is where you expect it to be. The Kola map for DCS by Orbx also is on its way. It covers more than 575,000 square kilometers, including the Barents Sea and Norwegian Sea. Included are Swedish, Finnish and Norwegian air bases in the area. The initial release comes with a summer texture set, a winter version will follow around 6 weeks later. A rather unexpected announcement is Flaming Cliffs 2024 for DCS. Eagle Dynamics denied further additions to Flaming Cliffs in the past. Now 3 additional aircraft will be added to the package. This includes the F-5E, F-86F and the MiG-15 Biz. If you already own Flaming Cliffs, the upgrade will be $9.99. Then there's some news about Combat Pilot, the first proper Pacific theater flight sim in decades. They've now started a YouTube channel I've linked in the description. Subscribe to them to follow the game's development. We've also got some impressions of what the team was working on recently. A lot of work went into various models, like the detailing of the F4F, which looks gorgeous in my opinion. They also announced some upcoming crowdfunding options and a Patreon. Make sure to check out the Combat Pilot forums for more information and regular developer updates. Link down there. And last but not least, this measly channel here recently crossed the 20,000 subscribers line and keeps on marching towards 21,000. We went all out with the celebrations. Heinz is still stuck in hospital. Despite being 3 sheets to the wind, he still insisted on challenging Herr Kaloin to a game of Schnapspong. Play stupid Spiele, win stupid Preise, I guess. Anyways, thanks for your continued support, and if you're new to the flight sim space, I suggest you go and bookmark the Stormbirds blog, which is run by Shamrock15. It's been a great resource for news over the last 8 years and will hopefully keep going for at least another 8. If you're not sure which hotel system to buy, check out my overview here. I'll post an updated version every year. Thanks for watching, fly safe and see you soon.